Thanks for one bandana here, welcome back. So, I've had a look, and the good news is, there is some helium, and it's here. So I would have found it next, because I was sort of heading that way as my next point of call, but it's over here. It's quite far away, but it is there. We've got loads of building material on us, so what we'll have to do is build a base over there. We will melt down some of these as we go. Oh, you know what we should do is we've finished all of these now, so is there something else we can produce without needing additional stuff?
Ah, gotcha.
Titanium housing, I think we need one of those, so... I guess it would have to go here? What does the titanium housing even need? It needs titanium beams and titanium sheets, which that's making titanium sheets. So this would need to make titanium beams. And then this could go, because that has nothing to do with it, so... So we need to build a furnace here. Is that right there? And then... Just means something's happening while I'm not here, and then I feel a bit better about it. Oh, this has 3 inputs as opposed to just 2. Interesting. So that's to make titanium housing, which we can stick those in. And then... that is quite the angle, but apparently it will let me do it. Let's make sure something comes out the other side. I guess it takes longer to produce these things. Oh, well of course they're not asking for it because I haven't set them to. Was it that one? Yes. That one, yes. That one. And we're off. Excellent. And now I've got a load of these tubes, which I don't really want. So stick them in this.
Great.
Some may have just vanished. That is a known bug. So we head this way. And basically... which way am I going? So I need to go directly this way. As we move across, we'll have to build those things. I figure the easiest way to do it is going to be just to grab the meteors as we go, because there's so many of them anyway. Just remember to pick up plants as I go as well.
Come here.
Again, there's no compass, which is kind of annoying. So I'm just doing this on memory of where I'm going. We're just heading past that cliff, or that mountain, or whatever. I guess it's a mountain. We'll assume it's high enough to be classed as that. So... There's another one of these things up here. Guess we can try and activate it. Even if it does bring all of those aliens to us. We managed to do the other one eventually, even if it was a bit of a faff without an automatic weapon. What a handy ramp. Although... Okay. Not handy enough. A little bit more awkward to get up there than I thought. Grab this while we're here. Plus we need one of these for each of the extenders we build. And we need to build all the way from there to here. So it's a long way. We're going to need a few of them at least. That's 3, so... The thing I saw last time, towards the end of the video, was just a graphical glitch. It wasn't actually helium. It was off a helium asteroid. These things happen. It is a playtest. Have I been? Oh, I haven't been down this one. Oh. That's interesting. This is a point of interest, but I can't go down. Can I grenade that?
Not ready.
I don't have any grenades on me. I guess... Or maybe you can only go down there after the... everything's been flame grilled. Maybe that's when that's accessible. Not sure. I feel like I've been down that one. Maybe it was a different one. I'm curious about the bases. Base core. I wish it told you when you were overlapping another base core. Can't build. That's an excluded area because it's something else. Hang on. Is the way to do this maybe building something else first? Hang on. Or trying to build something else. So if I wanted to put down a habitat. Doesn't actually show me, does it? Okay, fine. So what we'll do then is we'll go to the helium and just build back over. So I was thinking I could build going to it, but I can't be sure. I suppose I could build a conveyor. The conveyors only go one way. Nice idea. Don't know what that is still. I wouldn't care I'd come this way, obviously, but just not gone all the way across. I went up on I stopped and went up on that hill, if you remember. And all of the trees were burnt away. Combat. Where? This side. Spitter. That was rude. Just one spitter. It's fine with me. I mean, I could activate this, I guess, since we're here. And the helium is over this way. Somewhere. I see some buildings and things. Is that helium as well? It looks glowy in pink. And I think it's glowy in pink stuff. That might actually be it. That might be it there. Let's see if we can activate this and reveal some more of the map. So many enemies. I mean... Single shots to the face work. I think it also does more damage close range. I don't think I can do this with the weapons I've got. It's kind of a shame, but... jumps around so much, the aiming. Yeah, it's not going to happen. I'm just wasting silly amounts of ammo trying to do it. I really wish when these ones exploded they did damage to all the ones next to them. I think that's a bit of a shame that it doesn't. An exploder should explode, you know? Especially early on, when you just don't have the... you don't have the weapons. Because I can't... there's even more spawning this time than last time. So what's... It means what's the point in those things? All it does is reveals an area of the map. But it doesn't actually list what anything there is. It doesn't reveal any secrets. So they're actually kind of pointless. I think the devs need to rework that. The devs need to take a long look at that. And have a think about how they want those to be a bigger part of the game. Otherwise, why they're there. Like, they don't need to be there. You jump very far. I don't feel like there's an incentive for me to do it, because I can just run around in a circle and see the area. So, let's have a look. I'm guessing...
That's a snack.
Low hydration, low everything. Just use one of those. Yeah, that's got to be hydrogen or helium or whatever the fuck I'm picking up. What was it again? It's helium, sorry, helium. I keep calling it hydrogen. I guess that's where we're going. Because can't see any that way. I see the building there. The building will possibly have something interesting in it. What I did find is the buildings, as interesting as they are, the one that I went up to, obviously, I couldn't go in it. So that was kind of awkward. I was just having a quick look to see if I could see any crashed drones with technology while I'm over here. Actually doesn't have a door in it, but it does have aliens in it. Some of them look bigger than the ones I've encountered so far, so we're just going to move away from there. Love the exploration aspect. Give me better weapons. This pistol, for the amount of stuff you're throwing at me, isn't enough. I need something with auto fire and slightly less recoil. I'm getting old. If I'm not aiming at one target, I struggle more now. Oh! Speaking of down drones.
Ah, gotcha.
That was some kind of... What's the resources here? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 locations to build one. So these ones in the middle don't count. And they're just rock formations of the same design. Okay. Double jumping enemy up there. This one maybe. Feel like possibly not. It really wants me to have a hard time getting up here. It feels like an active design decision.
Acquired.
Am I going to have to fight something to get access to that part of the map? Feels like they've gone out of their way to make it hard to reach. Gotta go all the way around here. If you're sending me around here, is there at least anything good to pick up? Oh shit! Oh, that's about to explode into flames again. Okay, so that was a mortar. There's something over there. Oh shit! With an exceptionally large range. Oh, it's them that's causing heat. Shit. They had a disturbingly long range. Okay. So there's some kind of one alien that basically is a mortar that direction. Right, so at least we found this now. So we're going to build a base core. Up here, I guess, somewhere. And build 2 helium extractors, yes. Rotate. Guess that way's fine. Excellent. And then we'll build... We have wind turbines now, which produce more energy. Don't know if it matters really where we build these, but we'll stick them here. I don't have much power. And then we're going to build a connector piece here, I think. And then this one is going to come to there. That. And then I want to put storage things in. Where are the storage? I definitely have a storage thing. Oh, there, storage depot. I'm going to store helium. And then we'll build... that into there. That into there. Excellent. And that into here. And I realise at the moment it's... how much do we produce of this per second or whatever? 1 every 0.5 seconds. And how much do we transport on these? 120 items per minute. So actually we need 2 lines going. So we'll remove that. And then we will build a second container. There. This is a bit messy, but due to the nature of the ground here, it is what it is. There we go. So, how far can this go? Well, actually, I guess it could go further, but... Make sure it's in a decent place, and then we can... How long can these be? Too long, so we can go to here. That's interesting. You can have different size foundations with these things. Single or square. Bigger squares, okay. It's missing hotkeys for, like, just switch the rail rather than be using one then the other. Oh, wow, that drains... Ah, touching this plant causes damage. I see. Well, there you go. Eventually I get upgraded rails, but... How far can I keep building this? Other than I thought. Surely I'm outside the circle area now. Maybe it doesn't apply to conveyors, which is quite generous of them. I guess it doesn't, which surprises me.
I am detecting increased Rapture activity. I recommend finding a safe place.
What I'm hearing is I need to move. Well, I'll go back here and I can build a little base building and sit in it. Build it here. So let's just stick it there. Build an airlock. Stick a couple of windows in, shall we? Nice to see what's going on outside. Can we stick another level on? Yes, we can. Just gonna put some stairs in. I'm just curious how far we can go. Horizontal connector. We don't have some proper stairs. Not some stairs, but they look more like for outside. I guess we have to use this. Lighting with an... Oh, there.
Rapture's core is unstable. Head to safety immediately.
Oh.
Warning. The planet is being incinerated.
guess you can't see a lot outside the window, to be fair. Oh. I'm not allowed to deconstruct that. Okay. Well, that's alright.
Planetary temperature within acceptable parameters.
Those are all parameters, you say? If you say so, I don't believe you, but okay. So the grenade thing just seems to go back up over time, which I'm not... I don't know. And it's really smoky outside again. I go down. Oh, down is down. There we go. It's a little getting used to. Oh, I was hungry, wasn't I? And thirsty, yes. Let's try... I've got that nice bar, and let's use one of those bars. There you go. Alright. So they're fine up there. The building area ends here, basically, as I discovered when I was trying to put this down. Oh, that reminds me. I'm probably going all those tunnel I found now, but I'm pretty sure I've been in it before. Outside core area, but these don't need to be in the core, so that's fine. Really need hotkeys for these, so I don't have to keep going back into the menu. That's that. Oh. An excluded area. Yeah, that has... There's something that going on with that, so let's go around it completely by going down here. Really have trouble getting... Sometimes I just get stuck completely on stuff. I don't understand why. Feels a wee bit buggy. I mean, it is a playtest. And see, that's still one of these areas that's excluded. It's fine. The building's too long, so here maybe? I'll put it near the edge, I reckon. There. Going to be an excluded zone as well, isn't it? So I probably need to go back up this way. And then I'm going to go and have a look down this hole. Which is up here. Map. No. Map. I'm pretty sure I've been down here before, but I could be completely wrong and it was actually the other one, but I also don't want to get trapped down there. Then again, those vines might still be there. So, we'll see. But I'm assuming they got burnt away. They did get burnt away. Right, so there's mushrooms down here again. But I'm pretty sure I came down here last time.
Come here.
And there wasn't anything to interact with. At least nothing that I can see. And there's obviously some quartz down here, which I should take with me, because they seem rare. And then there's this thing, which pretty sure I just can't interact with yet. Another weapon? I can shoot it, but I don't seem to be doing any damage to it. So I assume that relates to the storyline, which I just don't have access to yet. Which is fine. These moving. It's just going up at the other side of this, so to get up onto the next ledge. So I'd rather start high. Got a distance, but I just want to make sure I'm up there. That way. Is this where I tried to get up before and struggled? I think it is. There we go. I mean, pretty sure I could go further than that. But not from here without falling off, so we'll just do that. Interesting. And that's fine, it's still over the ridge. Surprised it can't be the same height.
A biologist.
Hydrogen.
Dialogue.
Ah. Placeholder dialogue. That's what it's being saying to me. Survival leveled up. There you go. And I want to build in this area. So I'm going to build... Where does the... Where does the thing outside controlled area? Right, so it's there. So what I actually want to build is this, and I'm going to build it over here. So that'll mean there's more than enough space to build. Just build it there. That's fine. So I'm going to build in this area. I want 2 storage devices. Make them the same height as this thing. Maybe just one storage device will do. Put it there. I think one's probably enough at this end. I think that seems reasonable. You go in there. You go in there. You do helium. And then we want power, which we will build turbines. Many turbines. This is a hill, right? So we'll build them up near the top of this hill. I've got them that high, to be fair. Okay. Loads of power. I need a platform. Can I build more than one platform?
Has arrived. Clever Robotics is pleased with the quality of your work. There are rewards waiting for you in the terminal that should help optimize how you work.
Lock location. That doesn't really do anything, does it? Well, there's no point in that because every time I build another thingy, it's going to drop down anyway. I can't deconstruct anything. Have you noticed that? Ever since I did build those other buildings, I can't deconstruct. That's interesting. That must be bugged. That's fine. I'm not too bothered. Let's ignore that I've made a mess there. None of the areas are very flat. It's kind of a shame, but I guess it's more realistic, isn't it? What I'm thinking is, I should probably put down a house actually, because I know that one's not far away, but you never know if you just get caught, and then you'll be very sad. Excuse me? Where the hell did you come from? Build that there. Build an airlock there. And then build platforms on it. Supported platforms. Looks a little bit nicer than non-supported ones. And then some stairs. And we'll put a couple of windows in. Because why not? There's nothing to see at that side, so there's no point. That's there just in case. Okay. Does this thing have any stuff in it? Don't think it does. Is there any on its way is the question. Genuinely, like, who knows? This thing probably doesn't have power anyway, does it? Because that's what I do need to do, is connect these two areas. So I guess a platform is needed for that, to be fair. Well, things are starting to arrive now. From one side at least, but not the other. Why? Why? Suggests there's another issue. Hello, stairs. That's a bit weird that you can't build stairs between platforms. I mean, that is technically the perfect height, right? That's strange. Okay, the stairs need looking at. So that got stuff from one but not the other, and I don't know why. Oh well. I'm sure we'll figure it out. So I need some furnaces either way. So let's just... I was about to say, is there a gap between these? But actually, I have made a gap between them, but I can build in it. It must be because they almost overlap. Oh, that counts as... Oh, that's that side as a core overheat, but this side counts towards that core. Okay, fine. So we just need to try and keep stuff at this side. So let's build a couple of furnaces, but we're going to put them down here, I guess. It's not where I wanted it. Oh, I can destroy stuff again. Okay. I'd like a power cable, to be honest, so that I could connect the power from there to here. Is asking a bit too much. Need to drink something. Right, let's go and see what I've researched. We got a building drone. What does the building drone do? Level 2 rails. It's not like double. 150 items per minute isn't a lot more. So there's not much left, actually. Like that one's level 5 only, level 4, level 5, level 5, level 6. This is obviously what's available at the moment. I assume there'll be more in the final game. I mean, they're not doing anything anymore, so I don't know why it's still producing.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that needs whatever that is. That needs that. That needs... Fine. Alright. So... let's check our research stuff. Because I picked up that. Whatever that is. A nozzle. The nozzle is not in here. No. So a few things I haven't even discovered yet. The nozzle is one of those things. Well, that was something I found. Low cap. Oh, that was the other mushrooms. What have I got here that I've actually found then? So, glass. I can insert the tech stuff. Calcium powder. I need to put in some calcium blocks. I should be able to get those, no problem. That's wolfram powder. I think I make that in the furnace. I haven't found a heat resistant sheet. Haven't found that yet. I found the glass, didn't I? Yeah. So that's what I need the calcium powder for. But to make calcium powder, I need calcium blocks first. Guess I go there, and what I'll actually do is have it bring the calcium back. I think that's going to be the best idea. Bring it all back with me. Although I think, is that calcium as well? So I could have some even closer, couldn't I? And I can ignore that. Seems a shame to waste it when I built it, though. Let's investigate. Yeah, if you're getting stuck on little rocks all the time.
Acquired.
They need to do something about that. It's very annoying. You can't get stuck on little rocks. And drive people mad. Is that? It is. So I'm going to take this out here. Excavate it from this point. Even if there are aliens here. Feels a bit juddery. I guess that's their recoil that's doing that. I have to kill them because I want that. But like it is, but looking down the iron sights does not feel smooth. I don't know how to describe it. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go over here because I need a couple of things. I need a meteor heart again. So I'm probably going to need to build another core.
Come here.
I also want any blocks that this thing's built and not using. I feel like the amount of these appearing is increasing. I could be wrong. Could either be a time-based thing or just the more you build, the more stuff spawns. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting very lucky with those shots, and other times I feel like I'm missing too much. Ah, they're attacking my machines. We really need defensive turrets. You have to de-infect these. Interesting. Right. You don't have anything. What do you have for me? You have
Great.
all of those. Oh, hang on. Boomf. Well, that's good. It does it faster when you keep your finger on it. Okay. Well, this should only need one power thing, so might as well put a wind thingy down. What I'm going to do is build a one of these from there to there. Start bringing stuff this way. So, I think a couple more of these things to store calcium. I think there. Those. Make this one calcium on. That should start spitting out calcium ore, I think. I'm not sure these need power to run. I think because they're just storage, they are just storage. Let's make sure some stuff turns up. I mean, they're not the fastest thing, but... Which reminds me, how does this building drone work? Who knows? I'm just gonna run this way and see if I can see any of this. I don't see anything coming. Could well be because there's nothing to power it. Let's put down the other excavator then anyway. Just to say we've done that bit. But the nearest one. Ah. Of course, it is technically outside the building area. Need to build it on top of this, hopefully. Which I have to fight to get up to. Oh, it's an event thing, isn't it? So it won't let me build it quite there. I can build it here, though. This seems like a good place for it. Just on the edge here. Is that... Oh, it's a square. I thought this was a circle that came around it, but this is a square building area. Okay, well, a square makes sense, I guess. Since it is a square building. Okay, there. I've got lines over lines over lines, so at least they're crisscrossing over each other now. I'm okay with that. Stick down some power, and this can power all of these when the time comes. Grab this. When I connect it to this, so it's getting power. That's not what I told you to do. Right. There we go. Much better. There's definitely calcium on the way now. And calcium did arrive in this, so there you go. Plenty of calcium there waiting. Can I build another tech thing in here? Save me going back to the other one.
Congratulations! You can now unlock new functionality for your buildings at the recipe station.
But the buildings can already do these things. Why would we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular place, full of specific resources and requirements. The building's programming needs to be updated as these requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost of transfer. You could lower the price and everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest person in the world.
Okay. So what do we need to make the powder is the question. Is the powder made here? Yes. You just need some of those. Well. But it has no power. In the interest of my sanity, I'm doing that for a minute. Because then this will then produce these, and then I can go and unlock the next thing. Which is the glass. Because we don't need calcium powder for anything. What I do want to do is put down a bunch of these, because we're going to be sending stuff all over the place. Core overheat. I mean, the core is constantly overheating anyway, so... You can upgrade them to try and stop that. But, finally, low on resources. Shocking. Let's grab all the ore. Oh, there we go. I don't have any ore of that kind anyway. Fine. What's calcium ore?
Ah, gotcha.
Actually, I want that. What's the quartz ore? Silly amount of calcium. See, I don't really need it. This is one way to get a load of resources and stuff. Fortunately, it will fill my inventory with junk, which I'm just going to delete it all. Because I don't need it. That's not had power, that's one that's not produced anything. This one has, though. As is this thing. And this thing. I'm going to put storage things for these as well anyway. Just going to make a couple of 1,000 building blocks.
Gotcha.
I did not mean to do that. I wonder if I need to build another core actually. I just have one. I realize it means they're all overlapping and overlapping and overlapping, but I'm a little bit worried that the overheat thing matters. Oh, okay, so fine. So I can't build it here because it's technically close enough to the other ones, which is fine then. Okay, right. Right, so we've got a bunch of these down. Some stuff manufacturing things. We're going to take that out of there. I need a garbage disposal so I can just destroy things I don't want, because I'm not sure they'll vanish if I dump them on the ground, which is obviously not ideal. So, do I have enough of these now to unlock this? Yes. Unlocked. What haven't I unlocked there? They can now build building materials for me instead of me doing it myself. I guess that's helpful. Stabilizers. I haven't found a stabilizer, so I do need to do that one. Let's... Yeah, I really want power lines. Sorry, devs. I really want power lines. I just want to drop this shit. And hopefully it vanishes. Because I don't need all this extra stuff. You have unlimited resources. It's just in my inventory and in my way. Can I destroy those now if I like mine them or something? No idea. Right, anyhow. There's method to the madness here. Because it guarantees that I can do this, which will definitely give this power. And then we'll build storage depots on these as well. Really want these on hotkeys or a menu bar or something. Dear devs. This is mostly going to be mining now, so I don't need so much in terms of power here. Because we've got that connected to it. Again, with there's just so much stuff here. Drop, 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 drop. I'm hoping this just, you know, vanishes. After I finish building stuff. So we'll build another ore thing for the ore from ore. Because having another one, it's not going to do any harm. No. This one first. No, if we build any more of the metal ones, we can build them elsewhere. All of this is like a heat issue, but I'm not too stressed about it. Go back to there, bring it over here. There you go. And give me a couple more storage depots.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare
And to
for
go
a
back
raid.
inside. See, this is the thing with these games, right? You end up in a situation where you have to kind of plan for your buildings and stuff. So they should now start producing stuff. These little screens show you it's full. I gotta go inside anyway, but... should put a little window in. I don't have a window in this building. Let's put another habitat above, shall we, as well? We'll build ourselves a vertical. There we go. Build it there. Still see out the window, kinda. There we go. We'll build ourselves a couple of windows up here. Oh, lovely! It converts into a big window. Oh. That has made my day. Look at that. Oh. Fantastic. A full window. I appreciate that. Look at that. Lovely.
Ruptura's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.
I mean, I'm pretty hidden.
Extreme temperature detected.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm pretty happy with that. It feels like there isn't a really easy way to see how to produce items unless you build the building first to then have a look. I wish there was an easy
Planetary temperature returning
way
to
to look. Like a menu you could just open and look quickly at the route you need to build some things. We need to choose something that we're going to build next. Now that everything's kind of flowing into one point to some extent at least. I guess we need to drag these across. Should also check what the power's like here. You know what else I wanted to do was see if I could unlock some food recipes. Like just for aqua fluid. Although the aqua fluid, did I decide that wasn't very good? Yeah, 18 hydration. Is it aqua ballast that would be better? Oh, I haven't even found that yet, though. I haven't found that. I found one of those. All of this feels so hard to obtain. 12 calories. Well, I might as well just eat the food. And I can already make poly snacks to take up less space, but never mind. Right, anyhow. So, how much power do we have here? Oh. It's overheated, so it's currently not producing anything anyway. I mean, I'm just going to make life easy for this place and stick down a wind turbine because it produces so much more power. It produces 60. Which is the same as 6 of these, so why even worry about it? Let's grab this while we're here, because this is the only time you can get this resource, it seems, at least at the moment. So, what shall we build? Choices are glass, stabilizers. I don't think I've found one of those yet. Ceramics, stator, which I haven't found yet, and that which I haven't found yet. So I could do glass or ceramics. What does that bring me? Not sure what gives me what now. You're giving me rail upgrades, which I'm not too bothered about. You're giving me that, which I'm not too bothered about. You're giving me equipment upgrade station. I want that. I want an equipment upgrade station, and then I want a defense turret. So Blue Corporation would be good if I can get it. Mega Press, which makes other things. Oh, that's the nozzle. The Mega Press would be handy then. So, yellow or blue would be the most helpful. And blue is one of the ones we can choose, so let's do that. This is to make ceramics. So, you make ceramics, I think. So to make that we need calcite sheets and helium-3. So the helium-3 is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, because we just bring that across. I wasn't going to originally, but I changed my mind. This to be for helium, sorry. My bad, helium. And then we're going to do this. Then And then we need to make the sheets for this thing. So, smelter makes calcium blocks and then the fabricator makes the sheet. So we need smelter. So hopefully we should start getting calcium from there. I think that's just overheated at the minute, that's fine. And then we want to do 2 of these. Not super neat, but it'll do. Calcium sheets. Calcium sheets. And then what we're going to do is you're actually going to go into this one at this side. You're going to this one at this side. I'm going to do if on this. I'm going to build a junction here. I'm going to do that one to this side. It doesn't really matter which one, to be honest, but it just looks slightly neater doing it there. And that goes to there. And this one goes to there. Spaghetti junction. It does look a bit weird, doesn't it? Right, I need to go and cool this down. I think it would do it automatically after a certain amount of time, but there we go. Ah, now, will these trade between each other? I think they might be one way, but let's just help the process out a bit. So now these things should start producing ceramics.
Raptura status, stable. Arcadia status, stable.
And then we're going to build these things. So one at this side.
Arcadia 7 has finished regenerating.
over here. You go into the back of that. You go into the back of that. You go into that. You go into that. You go into there. You're going into there. You into there. And you into there. And then all of these need set into the same thing. And you would imagine this will happen very quickly at this point. But we'll see. What do we need to make glass? Powder. And that, okay. This might actually happen pretty fast with 6 of them doing it. Pretty quick. We can start prepping for the next one as well then, can't we? I think we can do all the other powder. I think that the wolfram powder is just a default thing, so these ones do that. So let's have some of that, please. Build me a smelter. What's the problem here? Do you not have enough resources? No, it doesn't. So what we'll do then is this is always a risk. So I wasn't sure how many I need because I didn't really look. There we go. What about this side? The gas is an issue as well. Yeah. So the request for gas will go through, but it's going to take a while to arrive because it's a long way away. One thing I do is this, and I can have equally two There we go. That's stagnated. Oh, cause... Why is that stagnated? It's bugged out. Okay. Is this completely broken? I see. Main conveyors can break. It is a playtest. I'm not too bothered about that. Yep. Problem solved. Why is this one not getting any? Oh, it's on the way. The request just took a while to go through. What is wrong here? It should just be constantly requesting some, right? Why is this upset? Because it's empty or what? It started flushing. I know this is coming from a long way away, but I'm a little bit worried it's not just constantly coming. Do I need to put storage points all the way along, I wonder? Or is it broken? I guess I'll have to go and look. Also, I need a lot of that stuff. I need a lot of helium. We need to go and have a look. I need to build some stairs here because... platform. How far can I go before it's unstable is a question. Right there is the answer. So I can't just build a bridge across this ravine, basically. Unless I can build them on top of each other. Interest, no. So that's that's useless to me. And this is broken again, so I can't remove it. Right, I need to figure out why there's no resources coming down here. Maybe the aliens have destroyed it because I don't have defense turrets. I think if aliens can attack stuff, then you should have defense turrets by that point. Otherwise, how do you defend your buildings when you have to build so far away? That's a game design issue. Because so one of these is sending stuff, but not the other one. So, and it's not sending many. See how it's just stopped? I wonder if it only sends 100 at a time because the building's only requesting 100, because that's the storage. But it shouldn't. It should be demanding it constantly. And the other one, as I say, isn't sending anything, so... Yeah, I'm not enjoying this running backwards and forwards over such long distances when there's a problem. That's not fun. That's not an enjoyable game mechanic. If things can break and things can get attacked, then you can't be running backwards and forwards like this so slowly. That's just going to make me get bored of the game very quickly. The lack of scanners as well. The game needs scanners to find bodies, and you know, it's fun stumbling along up on them once in a while, but it feels like an uphill struggle to find the damn things. So what's the issue? That's sending some on this side again, so why is the other side not sending any? I wonder if I can try and build a small staircase here so I don't have to keep going around. Surely I can. Just go all the way up the floor. No, it goes to there. The staircases system needs a rework. It's very confusing how to get this to work properly. I don't feel like I have enough control over them at all.
Not ready.
There we go. So this just isn't sending anything, even though it's full. And that one's... You know what I'm going to do? Up to there. Yeah, you would think this would just be spewing it out, wouldn't you? What's the problem? Why aren't you producing helium? I don't know if this is like buggy. Oh wow, we have like a massive grid now. I think it's just buggy. I think that's the issue. Wow, I'm coming up on 2 hours again already. I don't feel like I've achieved a lot in the last couple of hours, I must admit. I feel like exploring is really hard because getting stuff unlocked is not straightforward, and I don't feel like I'm equipped to explore properly. Unless I accept I'm just going to die loads, which... I don't know, I would like more stuff to be unlocked easier and earlier on and not have to jump through so many hoops. I really like the concept for the game. I like the fact that there's enemies and this, that and the other, but it feels like it takes so long to get anything. I'm not being rewarded for the effort I put in. You know, like, to have to unlock every object individually is, I don't know. You don't have to do that in Satisfactory. You don't have to do that in Factorio. The fact they've gone down that route just feels punishing. Like, I know they're going to have a premium currency where you can unlock it immediately. It's that kind of thing that's going through your mind. That wouldn't work because it's a solo game. So it's just going to get modded. Yeah, I'm baffled. I don't know. I don't know. Don't understand why it's not producing helium. That's the other thing. It's obviously bugged out. And this is producing a little bit every so often. It's only one side that's producing it. Blocked. Is it blocked though? Maybe. I guess it doesn't like these things, does it? Still saying blocked?
Congratulations! With another
It
order
is.
fulfilled, you were able to increase your trust level within the Griffiths Blue Corporation. They are very grateful.
That's another unlock at least. So, just for a second. I'm just cancelling all of this. I realise that shuts all of that down. So the next one of those would be explosives. Okay. But this one's going to be easier to make. I don't know why this is blocked, so I'm just going to get rid of it. And build another one. You know what I'm going to do, actually? I'm not going to build it. I'm going to do without it and just see what happens. Right. I had already decided I was going to do the other thing, hadn't I? The glass. So... now... This is going to make bars. It's going to produce 2 every 2 seconds. This is going to make the powder. And it's going to use one of those to make 2 every 2 seconds. So I can have 2 of these running, technically. Off one of these. It's now going to start sending that. And then, you're making that into that, but what we want to do is make glass, so we also need to break down the... Need to build another 2 the furnaces now. Calcium powder. Oh. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you make calcium powder. You're going to make calcium powder. And then we're going to build 2 more down here. Ugh. Which again are going to be built there and a little bit further over there. And these are going to build the actual item. Right, and then it's now connected to the big power network. Gonna make glass, and then all of these are going to do the glass one. I wish there was a way to sort of copy paste what it's doing. That would be nice too.
Gotcha.
That'd be very nice. I also need to do that to that, and that to that. And the glass is off. Oh. My bad. Now this has put a request through for that material. But the question is, how long is it going to take to arrive? Because this is going to empty this right now, and then it's going to request another 100, and then it's going to be empty, and then it's going to request another 100. I don't like that. So this is immediately why conveyor belts are better, because there's always items there, instead of me waiting and hoping that stuff comes. So, yeah. I don't like how this is being done. Like, the stuff's only being sent when it's requested. I'd rather it was just on the conveyor waiting. Even if that means that when I destroy it, I pick it up or whatever. Because otherwise I'm waiting around like an idiot. But I've decided that having these here is a bad idea. I'm going to test that theory. So we've done a little bit of that. What have we got? 9. Haven't sent anything there yet. Haven't found any of these other things. I can do that one now, can't I? I can get some wolfram powder. And unlock that. Equipment upgrade station.
Congratulations! You've just built the Weapon and Modification Station. You will now have access to a whole assortment of weapons. Nothing's free, but don't worry. You won't need to spend a dime. Griffiths will allow you to use war bonds to buy new weapons. You can find quite a few of them in the wallets of the fallen on Arcadia.
War bonds? They can't pay us with money? We're not at war. Why the bonds?
The Griffiths
70.
Corporation believes the world is in a constant state of war. War with the Resistance. No more eating raw food. You can now process and combine various nutritional materials.
I already have one of
A
those.
food station. Takes me back to my college days.
Oh no, this is not a simple food station. This one is specially tailored to the conditions on Arcadia 7. All the recipes it contains are designed with the local environment in mind.
That means I'll be able to try the local flora. Amazing.
Exactly. Bon appetit.
So I'm already using that, so I need to unlock that one. So much junk. Have I got any... Anything on me? I do need to eat and drink again now. I'm really concerned that this isn't coming along. There's some coming on the wrong track. Why isn't this one coming? It's just like the 100 that was requested, I think. And this track's not spitting anything out, and I don't understand why. I don't understand where there's a block. Doesn't make any sense. Kind of annoying, to be honest. I guess it's just buggy. But it's annoying that it's being buggy with the one that's hardest to get. I think that's the frustrating thing. Well, I guess there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, this is discoloured. Why? Why is that discoloured? Has it been damaged? Who the hell knows? I'm hoping that solves that issue. That's all I can do, right? Just like it had no power, but these things don't seem to need power? Who knows? This will be slightly longer than 2-hour episode. Yeah, I feel like progression's a bit slow. Having to find absolutely everything's kind of frustrating. And having no scanners or anything to help with that, I don't like that. I want a scanner. I want something to help to give me direction and stuff. You know, even finding the helium was a nightmare. And yeah, I don't know. A bit slow paced, I think, this one for me. There's time sinks and there's time sinks. And this one's at the moment feels too slow paced. Like, there's definitely room for it to go a lot faster. That's what I was wondering if I could find. Some more bonds.
Ah, gotcha.
So there must be something up here. But like, I run out of energy really fast as well, and if I want to move around quickly, the game wants to incentivize exploration, but it's not giving me the tools to do it comfortably, so it just becomes frustrating. Like, I can't just run everywhere, I run out of energy, so then I have to stop and walk. And yes, I could appreciate the scenery for a little bit, but once you've done that once at a push twice, you're getting nothing more out of it, seeing the same areas over and over again. So by the time you've gone to an area twice, you kind of need to be getting you know, some speed upgrades, a vehicle, jetpack, unlimited stamina. The food maybe can give stamina upgrades, but it is so hard to unlock, it all feels unobtainable. What is that? That feels like a resource I don't have yet. We test that theory if I try to put a... It is a resource. It is a resource point. I wonder if that's also helium. Oh yeah, hey up. Excuse me. There's an invisible fucking wall here. That's not so invisible when you get near it. That's obviously to stop you going too far in the playtest. I guess it's so people can't explore the whole map. I guarantee you, right, someone who is playing the playtest has already modified the game and removed that. It's the Unreal Engine, right? I'm sure someone will have got access beyond that. I don't believe for a minute that that's kept everyone pinned in. Just one of those things. People always find ways to get through stuff. I'm just looking for bodies and things up here, by the way. See, this is the kind of game I'd be happy to stream. But since it was this weekend, it's not even a weekend, since it was this week, and there's such a limited time to have to play it, and then I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming and things, Okay, so those were fake little rocks jutting out, because I should have stopped on them, I thought. So, oh, this is that stuff that damages you. I was trying to see if I could, nah, I can't get close enough to see what it is. It's going to be sulfur or something, right? It's going to be sulfur gas or something. Because it's yellow. So I assume it's going to be sulfur. Some grubs or something here? Yes, on that tree. I only get one. There was like 20 on that tree, and I get one of the damn things. Wasn't looking for a fight, gang. Just exploring. I cannot aim. It is late on a night, to be fair. It's now 11:30 at night.
Come here.
Okay. I'll get a few more grubs. Again, you need this to unlock certain things and make certain things, so... Ah. Sometimes you can't interact with everything. Again, playtest, buggy. Not perfect. Not worried about that. Ooh. Hello. That's in an awkward place. Electronics. That was something else that I needed to find. Yeah, you need a scanner or something to be finding these down drones instead of just stumbling across them. Because not finding something... I mean, maybe I've missed something, but not finding one of these down drones just completely stops your progress. So, eventually you're going to get to a stage where your progress is completely stalled unless you find a drone that you've possibly missed. So you could just spend days trying to find it, which is stupid. That is a terrible game design. So unless I've missed something, that needs addressing. This isn't producing shit, is it? I mean, I don't know what to do here. What's the issue? That's actually sending something. It's only sending 3 at a time. Oh my god, is it sending 3 because... this system is shit. Sending 3 because the building requested 3, and it won't keep sending more. Devs, this needs a massive rework. It is stupid if that's the case. That is sending 3 because the building requested 3.
Activity detected. I recommend finding a safe place.
I think that's a good place to call it there. I'm going to have a little investigate on the forums, but I think that's the issue. I think it's sending whatever the building is requesting at either end. So the only way to do this would be to build storage things all the way along, so it's just constantly passing along 100. Which isn't really particularly functional. I think that's stupid as well. So yeah, that needs a rework. That's not a good mechanic. I'm looking forward to giving them some feedback for this one, because I think it could be a good game, but they need to have a serious think about some of the mechanics and the unlock procedures for every single item in the game. This game desperately needs scanners. But I shall call it for that video there. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you all for the next one.